From the area's at-risk and expertise to help you stay safe that you can find only right here on the Weather Channel. Thanks so much for joining us here on Weather Underground. I'm Alex Wilson.
And I'm Mike Bettis. Reynolds Wolf's going to join us live from Oklahoma City in just a moment. We're in the lab here with our experts, Erika Navarro, Dr. Greg Forbes, to keep you aware of the danger tonight.
Yeah, Dr. Forbes is closely tracking the storms on the radar. Dr. Forbes, we anticipate tonight to be one of the more active nights, and it's shaped up that way.
It's rough weather. Alex, let's send it back to you.
Very helpful, and it seems they thought of the out-of-towners because you mentioned you might not necessarily know what to do at a second's moments, and that's how quickly you have to act.
Absolutely.
Let's time things out for you in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Right now, quiet on the radar, but it's going to be over the next several hours that we think you've got the best chance of strong to severe thunderstorms by 10, 11, midnight. That's when things will settle down. You'll still have the clouds. Picture across the Kansas area. Here's Dodge City, Wichita off to your east, and you can see all the storms right now in between. But for Wichita, strong thunderstorms likely 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Beyond that point, still could see some spotty thunderstorms, and into the afternoon hours tomorrow, we watch for the threat of thunderstorms once again. Here's Dodge City. Next few hours, really between now and midnight, we will likely be dealing with hit or miss storms. But Mike, any of those could be. Continues as we have a tornado outbreak in progress. We've got active tornado watches in play. Two of these particularly dangerous situation watches. So we talk about the threat for particularly strong and long-lived tornadoes within this area in western Oklahoma. Also, a little bit of the Texas Panhandle, North Texas. This watch goes until 8 o'clock. That's a PDS. Then we've got southern sections of Kansas under a PDS tornado watch until 11 p.m. Central Time. A little bit of northern and eastern Kansas into Missouri, including Kansas City. You're under a tornado watch. This is not a PDS watch, but still, you need to take this seriously. 10 o'clock Central Time, the expiration on that. And then we've got Dallas to San Angelo in a tornado watch until 10 o'clock local time. So we're watching right now, especially parts of Kansas and into western Oklahoma. That's where we see most of the action at this point. Look at all these tornado warnings lined up across western and central Kansas. Right now, we want to take you into Barber County. Here, you can see that notch, that hook on that storm, and this would be just to the north of Medicine Lodge. So this storm is lifting to the north, and we're looking here at some right here for the rotation. So not showing up perfectly, but could see a tornado as this moves to the north. Lowest level, most interior room where you want to be. Now we look into places down here near Kiowa, Barber County, including Hartner, Hazleton, and Kiowa. You are under a tornado warning until 5:45 Central Time. These storms also likely bringing a lot of rain and a lot of hail. We've been watching the Greensburg area closely with this tornado warned storm moving over 400 as we speak. Again, likely accompanied by some heavy rain and hail. 5:30 Central Time is the expiration for this one. Clark, Comanche counties. This is into the state of Kansas. It's the southern part of Kansas, very close to the Oklahoma state line. Protection in Sitka. You are in the path of this one. 5:30 the expiration for you. Now we take you to Woods County here into northern sections of Oklahoma. So this is south and west of Alva, and we're watching Avard and Wainanka. 5:45 Central Time the expiration for you. Likely seeing some large hail out of this one. Same for this one. That's that magenta color. Blaine, Canadian counties here into the state of Oklahoma. You are under a tornado warning until 5:30. We are around the Oklahoma City. We have some non-warned storms, but Blaine, Canadian, and Kingfisher counties also dealing with this tornado warning as that storm shifts to the north and east. So we've got a lot of storms out there, a lot of lightning right now. Mike and Erika moving through the Oklahoma City.
All right, you're watching Weather Underground Severe Storm Central tonight as we track tornadoes across the plains.
I'm Alex Wilson here with Mike Bettis. We're in the lab keeping you ahead of these dangerous storms. Dr. Greg Forbes here tonight as well. And Dr. Forbes, we've got a lot to watch into parts of Oklahoma and Kansas right now. Yeah. Act quickly. Dr. Navarro and Mike here to talk about some of the safest spots in your house to go so you know where to choose when you need to move.
It's important to get to the right spot because that can truly be the difference between life and death.
Absolutely.
In some instances. And so we take a look here at a home. Really, truly, the best place to be is underground if you can get there. If you have a basement, perfect.
If you have that opportunity, that is absolutely the best place you want to be. You want to be underground in this type of situation. And Mike, this is the kind of night where you want to have a plan in place before you go to bed tonight in case, worst case scenario, you get woken up by an alert. So if you have a basement, that's obviously the best option. But if you don't have that option, you want to get into the lowest level of your home, into an interior room. And now that's the furthest away from windows as possible because flying debris could be really dangerous in this situation.
A lot of the pictures, if you were watching us yesterday, we had a lot of pictures of homes that had been hit and a lot of second stories. had been removed from homes. So you want to get low.
Yes.
Don't be up on that second story. Even though it may be an interior room in the second story, you don't want to be there. You want to be down low.
You want to be down low. And also, if you can, be aware of what's above you. You know, in that situation, if you have very heavy furniture, or perhaps a dresser or something above that room, perhaps it's maybe a closet or a bathroom on that lowest level, you want to be aware of what's on top of you just in case that would come down.
The strategy being put as many barriers between you and the tornado as you possibly can. All right, Dr. Navarro, thank you.